Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Sunday, May 23rd, 2021, and we are about to start out on our 59th week of dealing with this safer at home, avoid your friends, go cabin crazy uh, mess from the bat flu pandemic. Currently in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It'd be 22 degrees Celsius, and the humidity is at 71%. So, uh, I've missed the past 2 weeks, I think, on my coffee with Doc. Tonight we're doing decaf with Doc. This is a apple juice jar. Uh, it has Folgers decaf single brew coffee, a bottle of chocolate breakfast protein drink, and a little bit of extra Everett Walker flavored chocolate. Uh, it might be good with vodka, but the only vodka I have at the moment has hot peppers in it, and that wouldn't set. So, uh, let's see. I've done a couple of videos and a slideshow now of what we did on Saturday the 23rd. Um, I knew it was coming up. I had tried to go to sleep. I tried breaking my sleep schedule, modifying it, whatever, but it didn't work. I shut everything down at midnight on Friday night, Saturday morning. Thought I'd get about 4 or 5 hours worth of sleep. I just laid there tossing and turning. So I got up about 4 o'clock, made myself a nice cup of coffee, and got everything ready and waiting on the my son and his family to get here, pick me up about 5:30 ish. And we went from there. We went down to Jacksonville Beach. Oh, that's tasty. There's a lot of chocolate on the bottom of that, isn't there? Oh man. So uh, we met up with the Hart son down there and his family and his mom. She's been a long time friend. They used to be neighbors, which is where the boys met when they were, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old. It's been 30 years or better. So we sat there at Jacksonville Beach, and then we left there after the sun came up. Grabbed something to eat. Went to the Not Daughters for something reason or other. I thought they were going with us, but whatever. Life throws changes at you. Uh, I slept most of the way there, and leaving there, I fell right back to sleep again, just like my youngest granddaughter in the back. She was back there snoring, and I was in the front seat snoring. And woke up when we got to Joramosa Springs State Park. It's an animal preserve. Interesting place. Um, we didn't take my wheelchair in. I use a wheelchair at places like that because it's a lot of walking, and I can use the wheelchair to either push, or if it gets to be too bad, I get pushed. But we left the wheelchair in the truck and got in because they have wheelchairs. Yeah, whew, they fit me like a latex glove. I'll tell you what. Getting up and out of them was almost I almost needed a tow truck. I know I put on some weight, but seriously, It was like they were made for kids. Uh, but it was an interesting couple of hours walking around on the wooden pathways and seeing all the different animals or whatever. It was kind of like an open air zoo, really. Um, you know, everything was behind cages and pens, but it was basically a whole lot like our local zoo here in Jacksonville. And but all the animals were rescues, and rehabilitated, but not able to be returned to the wild, except for, from what I understand anyway, the hippo, who was there before the spring became a state park. And that when the state took it over, they got rid of a lot of the animals that were there, except for the hippo, who everybody wanted to keep, and he was declared a Florida citizen and not able to be removed from the location where he was at. So apparently, the place before it became a state park had uh, Lou the hippo, Clarence or yeah Clarence the cross-eyed lion. I can't remember what show he was on. A couple of the apes and chimps that were on Tarzan. Um, but yeah, so Lou is still there, and then there's a bunch of other critters and whatnot, and you get to go down in uh, this big bunker that sits on top of one of the springs, or the main spring. Um, so all in all, that was pretty cool. And then we left there, and apparently I didn't last a whole lot longer. I went right back to sleep again until we got outside of Tampa, and then riding through Tampa, St. Petersburg, and down to Fort DeSoto, which is, I don't know how long ago it was decommissioned or how old it is. It's got some humongous guns behind these massive earthen ramparts. Um, and it's all the way down, right on the end island at the end of St. Petersburg, looking out into the Gulf. So uh, interesting place, pretty spot along the beach. The beach wasn't very wide. The beach was only uh, 20 feet, maybe if that. And some areas were a little wider, some areas a little thinner. But yeah, there was one ramp that went up and then up and then up and then up. And my son said, "I'm not pushing you up there." Yeah, I can't say that I blame you. I don't want to ride down there in this wheelchair. So, uh, anyway, and then yeah, we watched the sunset and went and got something to eat, and we were planning on getting a hotel, but apparently there was apparently something going on in the area or whatever, and there was nothing to be had anywhere. I mean, they were looking anywhere within a 2 hour ride, preferably within an hour and a half ride, and nothing. So it's only 3.5 hours from Tampa to my house. So that's what the boys decided to do. Just drive on straight home. And I actually stayed awake the whole ride home, which figures because I slept all darn day, right? Um, so yeah, we got home. It was about 3:30, a little after 3 o'clock when I got home. My son would have gotten home around 3:30 ish. So it was a 22, 23, give or take hour day, but a lot of fun. I am crunchy. Oh man, I've been in and out of the shower 3 different times a day. I didn't get up until I got to bed. I guess it was about 4 o'clock by the time I got in and put some minor, put some little things away and whatnot. Took a long hot shower, ran out of hot water, got in bed. It was probably a little bit after 4 o'clock. And normally I'm up every 2 to 3 hours to take care of business. And I didn't get up until like 11 o'clock. And took care of business and went back to bed and got up again about 3 and said, I've got to get up now, you know? So, and I had stuff to get done. Like, I didn't have anything in the house. I had to get soda and, you know, little this, that, and the other. And so, kind of ran out. I didn't have coffee. Or, well, I had coffee, but I didn't have really time to do a coffee with Doc. So, I thought we'd do a decaf with Doc. Kind of update on Saturday. Friday, didn't a whole lot happen. Um, Ran the boys home to their mama after after the video that I posted on Friday, the vlog, and it was basically just packing up and, like I said, getting rid of, cleaning out the refrigerators and um, getting things ready to go, making sure all my battery packs were powered, and went through my go bag and emptied out junk that's accumulated, and excuse me, made sure the first aid kits had good supplies, good alcohol wipes. None of the bandages or dressings were discolored, and so yeah, that was basically it. And then, like I said, I tried to go to bed early, just wasn't happening. But it's going to have to start happening here soon. The boys go to school this coming week, then they're off next Monday for, what is it, Memorial Day, I guess, right? And then they go to school 3 more days, and then they're out for the summer. They're out until uh, the middle of August sometime. Go ahead and whistle while I talk instead of whistling while I work, right? Um, so I need to be up and out of here by about 8 o'clock during the week so I can get over there so the daughter can get out and be to work at 9 o'clock. So hopefully just, getting up and being out and whatever at that time of day is going to be enough to get me to change the sleep pattern. But I know me, I'll get over there and fall asleep on the couch or fall asleep sitting on the porch in the rocking chair watching the kids. And, yeah. Uh, I'm only there for blood, bones, and fire. It's not. You can't really ride Roundup on them hellions. You really can't. So, if they're bleeding, you take care of it. If they're broken, you take care of it. Call Mama, meet you at the hospital. And of course, if there's fire, well, that's kind of a given. But going back to that and kind of like free association type thing, I forget who it was I was talking to about this, but there's a commercial on TV about a security system, or not on TV, it pops up on YouTube all the time about the security system. And this couple hops on like they're so happy about this security system. It notified them that there was smoke at their house, and they were able to leave work and rush home and get their dog out of the house. If there's smoke in my house, I want that security system calling the fire department. I want the fire department to get there and rescue my dog. 5, 10, 15 minutes to get you home, half hour to get you home. Then ain't gonna be smoke no more, people. I mean, it is the most ridiculous security ad, commercial, whatever thing I have ever seen. It gets me so mad. Ugh. It's like, do you smell smoke? And you call 911 and then run around the house looking for your cat and get trapped inside the house. It happens. Trust me. I've taken the bodies out of the house. Don't do that stuff. Man, that's... Oh, sorry. It does. It aggravates me. There's a couple other stupid commercial type things too, but not as bad as that one. That was just inviting trouble. I don't remember who it is. I'm not going to call them out, even if I did. Oh man. Uh, so I don't know what's up with going on, or whatever this week. Um, probably have a few, do a few different things. I'm probably going to go ahead and put the van back together again. I'm not going to need it right now as a brat buggy. So I'll get the mattress out and back inside. Um, I want to put my drop hitch on so that I can put the carrier on the back, and maybe then the scooter will go up the ramp a little easier. I did break the ramp, or did break the back of the of the carrier, so I need to get a couple of angle braces to repair it. And while I repair it, instead of pulling it back in where it belongs, I'm going to go ahead and put a longer angle bracket on it and give me another inch or two, so it fits a little nicer. And so that may happen this week. May happen. I don't know. It's one of them things that it's up there to be done. Several other things. A couple of meal ideas. Whether or not I get to bring them to fruition or not, I don't know. It all depends. I got Monday. I'll be going to dinner more than likely with the youngest daughter, or to her house or whatever. Tuesday, it's open right now, but that could change in a heartbeat. My brother calls or somebody else calls and says, "Hey, let's go to dinner." Okay, I'm good to go. So, no telling. But as long as I wake up every morning, it's going to be a good day, right? But right now, what are we running to? We're running right 17 minutes, 17 and a half. I really want to go in and take another hot shower. I think I've had two today, maybe three. I don't know. And my shoulder is still crunchy feeling. Uh, got muscle down here in my lower back. I mean, the truck is comfortable enough to ride in, but not, my God, 15 hours or something? I don't know. Just trying to stretch and turn. And it's different when you're driving, too, than when you're riding. So, and of course, I taught my son to drive, but he doesn't drive like I do. He'll come up to a car and it's going slower than him and just stay behind it. It's like, there's nothing else here, man. Go around them. But again, it's nothing but a thing. He doesn't drive. He wasn't driving wrong. He wasn't driving bad. Just wasn't driving the way I do. And of course, not having the wheel in hand when he does make turns, or makes lane changes, or accelerates or decelerates or whatever, you don't have that wheel in front of you, so you're getting tossed sideways or backwards and forwards, and yeah. Ugh. uh, Even my wheelchair, when I took it out, I didn't realize, I wasn't thinking. I didn't pack the legs to go with it, so my feet touch the ground if I'm just sitting in it, which is the main thing I usually use the wheelchair for, is as a chair. Like I said, I'll push it around, use it to walk around with, and then use it as a chair just to sit in. I don't normally get pushed around in it, so I don't have the leg elevation things on it. I'm not even sure where I put them, to be honest, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, just my legs dangled. I'm trying to pick them up. Excuse me. I can feel that too, but life is what it is, right? we'll see. Maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll get a little bit exercise. Like I was saying yesterday, my son and I were talking, and I was 320 pounds, something like that, when my daughter, or when my sister passed away. Um, it took me 3 years, a little over 3 years, 4 years, nearly, to get down to 245 ish, and then COVID hit, and I'm right back up to 300, 305, something like that. Uh, Diet doesn't seem to do much. I mean, I know I don't eat great, and chocolate milk. This is basically protein drink though, so it's got a little bit of chocolate in it, and then a little bit of the extra chocolate, but it's basically just a high energy protein drink without caffeine or anything like that. I hope. If it's got caffeine in it, I'm messed up for tonight. But I've cut out candy. I've cut out a lot of the other snacks and stuff that I did all day long. Get a little bit more active, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I keep saying that. Again, this summer I'll have the boys, so maybe it'll be more time in the pool or more time just out and about in the yard or whatever. So maybe it'll help. Definitely not going to hurt, right? Anyway, we're running out. Well, running up the time, and like I said, I think I want to go take another hot shower. Get my neck to crack again. Ugh. Um, but yeah, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. I'll see you all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye bye.